if your blood pressure is normal. And also, if you have AFib, I highly recommend not drinking up to 4 cups. I'd actually recommend drinking decaf coffee. Should I get a wearable device? Well, if you have a reason to, if you have AFib or if you have palpitations and you want to see what's going on, do it. It's less expensive than, driving to the doctor, this and that, And so if you do that, you can also use your flexible spending account to do that, You don't have to pay. It goes out from your account. That's it. All right. We have -3 minutes.
Quick question regarding the troponin, where whenever they're running and the troponin gets, at that time, if they check the troponin level by blood, is it going to be? I know it should be low, but is it going to be low or high?
If you exercise,
With the blood test results.
If you exercise, when?
Whenever running, marathon.
Yeah, it's going to be high. However, and also they've done very good studies. They did MRIs of people's hearts. You know what they did? They said, you go run on a treadmill, a marathon. They checked their blood. They did an MRI. They also took marathon runners and they said, come here. Let's go check your blood. Let's go do an MRI. If they do an MRI within 1 week, if they check your troponins within 24 hours, it's elevated.
But isn't it false positive?
It's not false positive.
No?
It's not false positive. It's elevated because your heart muscle does not have enough oxygen at some times when you're exercising. It's not a heart attack. No, it can be in a heart attack range. Yeah. But there's no permanent damage. It's reversible. Okay? There's no permanent damage.
You probably did answer it, but to clarify, if you walk 10 miles or jog or running, which is it the same thing?
If you walk 10 miles, I'm just telling the face, if you walk 10 miles or if you run 10 miles, is it the same thing?
Yeah.
No. Running is better. Running is better. However, if you can't do it, walk. Walking is good, but running is better. Yeah. Yeah.
Dr. Alec, you mentioned K2, 100 micrograms. I've heard that you have to take mega K2 in order to affect the calcium to get out of the arteries. So maybe 45 milligram or so. What do you think?
Well, it depends. So I've seen studies that showed as low as 100. I put 100 because as low as 100 can reduce calcium in your blood vessels. However, it's most effective in people who are at high risk of calcium, like dialysis patients and diabetics. If you're not a diabetic and you're not on dialysis, I don't know if it's going to help you. I don't know. The studies are ongoing. Okay, we'll know in a couple of years. Yeah.
Another question.
Yeah.
CoQ10, they say that you have to add to it PPQ. What do you think about that?
I don't know what PPQ is. What is PPQ?
Another sort of vitamin.
No, all the studies that I looked at, they didn't need to use PPQ. They just had CoQ10. Yeah, and even you can even go on the American College of Cardiology website. They don't say anything about PPQ. They just say CoQ10.
Saying that it's taking only by CoQ10 by itself is no good. They added PPQ on it. So I'm not sure.
Send it to me because I didn't read anything that you need to take PPQ. Yeah. I don't even know what is PPQ.
I don't have the.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know of that, but I know that, the evidence isn't that great. It's okay, It's worth a try. It's not going to harm you. It's worth a try. If you've had a heart attack and you need to take a statin and you have muscle pains, you take that for 4 weeks. You stop the statin first. You take it for 4 weeks, okay? And then you go back on the statin, and that's it. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so here you're saying 160 the blood pressure.
Yeah.
When it's, for me, if it's 160, I'm already sick. I have headaches, my neck is hurting,
Yeah.
I don't feel good at all. I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke or something.
Yeah.
So is that normal rate, 160?
No.
No. Okay. But you're saying as long as your blood pressure is under 160.
Yeah, because that's what the studies have shown.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just giving you evidence-based, whatever I've seen in the literature. If your blood pressure is more than 160, it's harmful.
Yeah.
If it's less than 160,
Hi.
it's okay.
What about the heart? 160 over what?
They didn't give a bottom number.
Okay.
No.
Okay. How about if you, how to avoid, if you have the clogging, how can you tell that you have it? Is there like a
Yeah,
test
that's a
or-
very different. That's a different question. I can give a lecture on that. But the short answer is there is a way to figure that out,
Okay.
and it's very easy.
Blood work or scan?
No, it's scans. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The problem is that I don't talk about these kind of things because then you're going to go to your doctors and say, "Give me the scan," and I don't recommend that because our country already spends so much money on healthcare. We don't need everybody going to their doctors and saying, well, I want this scan, I want this scan. Because let's say there is a blockage. What are you going to do?
Yeah. Well, my scan showed me that there's clogging in my neck.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, if there's clogging in your neck, okay, then you're at risk for having a stroke, but not to the point where you need surgery. Everybody gets clogging. Everybody has that. A little to some extent. As they age. But you can talk to your doctor about either if your cholesterol is high, reduce your cholesterol. Usually the ideal cholesterol is less than 70. Some studies have shown less than 55. Okay, but anywhere in that range is going to be beneficial to prevent the progression of it. Eat garlic, prevent progression of it.
I don't eat leptin.
Don't eat leptin. Yeah, but as far as aspirin for that. You could consider it, but there's no good evidence to say if you take it, it's going to prevent you from having a bad event. So I can't recommend it.
Yeah.
But if you feel calmer taking it, then take it. But you have to also weigh the benefits and risks of bleeding and things with aspirin.
Yeah.
No?
Thank you.
Yeah.
What about vitamin D?
Vitamin D? Vitamin D. Vitamin D has a lot of benefits, okay? But you don't want to take too much. Usually you want it to be, above 40 vitamin D level. So just have your doctor check your vitamin D level. Yeah. And if you need it, take it. If you don't need it, don't take it.
Dr. Alec, are you going to stick around?
Yeah, we'll do questions later.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll do some more later. We're going to start English service now. So we're going to end here. So let's thank Dr. Alec again.
Yes.
Thanks, guys. All right.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you for attending our second. Go to our workshop website. Next month, we'll be having Vivian with us. Information that'll be given to us. So thank you again.
You're welcome.
And y'all, hopefully next door. Come on over if you want.
Get snacks.
Oh yeah, grab snacks.